I attend Cork University. My project, you know, I do mathematics. You know, I pass high computer exams to do with programming and that type of thing. So I was that type of person anyway, yeah. So, but I found myself doing this. You know, this will be published in probably mathematical magazines and in a mathematical book. It would be called Project IQ, but I may do other versions where I insert diagrams and photos and other explanations at some stage in the future. But the book is predominantly data and numbers. It is just population figures and a survival sum for those population figures. But the world has to have a survival sum, a survival plan for the world. Every single country needs to estimate its global its country population figure, and then design a survival sum and formula for the planet. Because of crime and other things, we do not have to use money. We can use food tokens and food vouchers as emergency aid, you know, in the event that is needed on a big scale. This is a safety net for the safety net. This is a life raft for the life raft. Also, I designed a lifeboat, an anti-capsizable lifeboat that is like it's kind of egg-shaped, and you switch a switch. If it capsizes, it rectifies itself. So there's a little invention I just want to make a note on. I made a note on it on another DVD. So I'm that type of person, yeah. Good things that tick all the boxes. This is about the mathematics. This is about anything is possible. I have done it. In the world of mathematics, the world population is estimated at 6.5 billion people. I added up the population figure of every single country on the world, 195 maps, 195 countries on the planet. Yeah? I added it up and I rounded it off, and my figure came to 7.1 billion people. But remember, I rounded it off. So I'm over the estimated zone already. So I estimate the world population figure is 7.1 billion people. But I did a survival sum for 10 billion people, which is 3,000 billion a week. You can even do a survival sum for the survival sum, which would be 6,000 billion a week. So the survival sum for 10 billion people on planet Earth, from this day, 2013, for 10 billion people, for 1 weekly food hamper, 1 weekly living cost, 1 weekly survival equipment, for food and water and basic survival needs, for 10 billion people, the financial sum is $3,000 billion a week. 52 weeks a year, every year for the next 10 years, for the next 20 years, for the next 100 years, for the next 1,000 years, for the next 1 trillion years, for the next one infinity of light years, for the future of the human race, for the future of planet Earth as it spins in the universe, for the future of time, for the future of 1 trillion light years from now, from 1 billion trillion years from now. The mathematics will be correct. This is the survival sum for the future of the human race, for the future survival of the human race. There's 3 minutes remaining. This data will be vaulted and there'll be copies made, and it will be under higher strict security. We'll design and make a robot or something to protect it. You know, it's just data, it's just numbers. It has no value to anyone. And the private vault will just be, it will just have data that is already published. It's just backup. We'll put some in a time capsule and we'll do that. We'll put a little team together of mathematicians and academics, and we'll, you know, make another version of this. It's done. The numbers are done. It's done. Like I say, like I repeat, the survival sum for the United States of America, your survival sum is 100 billion a week. The world estimated population figure, I added up the sum of Africa. How many people would be in the whole of Africa? I came up with 888 million people. You'd have to round that off to 1 billion people. Here, from Alaska, Canada, United States, Mexico, South America. You're looking at 800 million people, round that off to 1 billion people. So you've got 1 billion people there, 1 billion people there, 1 billion plus people in India, 1 billion plus people in China. Yeah? Including the rest of the world estimated is 6.5 billion people. My world estimation is, after adding it all up and rounding it off, I came up with 7.1 billion people on the world. I also then I did a safety net system for 10 billion people on planet Earth. The survival sum for 10 billion people on planet Earth is 3,000 billion a week. That is the survival sum for the future of survival of mankind and for this future survival of the human race. Thank you very much. There's 1 minute remaining. I am a mathematician. This is ZXI. Thank you very much. Casio scientific calculator. FX83ES. Thank you. They're the genius. I just added up the numbers. Very ordinary, down to earth, grounded, gravity. Thank you very much. Thank you. The humble man prevails. The mathematician, Herbert HEXSON. Thank you very much. For ZXI Corporation. Thank you. Never give up. Never give up. This is 2013. The mathematician, the survival plan for the human race. Thank you very much. ZXI. Very serious, very, very important project. Project IQ. Thank you very much. For 10 billion water bottles, at $1 each a water bottle would cost 10 billion. For one water bottle for 10 billion people. The survival sum for 10 billion people is 3,000 billion a week. Forever. Thank you very much. ZXI, thank you. Project IQ, thank you very much. Mathematician, Herbert HEXSON, thank you very much. Never give up, stay positive. Good luck. ZXI, Herbert HEXSON, mathematician, thank you.